speaking in public was not my favorite thing to do, but now that it's been taken away from us, I feel like I wish I could see you all. So you guys, welcome to Wealth Wednesday. Welcome to, oh gosh, just such an exciting time right now going on in this profession and in this business and with this company specifically. So before I get started, before we get going here on all the exciting stuff that's going on with Isagenix, I have to take a minute just to say thank you to Emily and Hayden, not only for their continuous leadership, for pouring their greatness into us, for allowing me to, I don't know, are you nervous for me to take over a little Wealth Wednesday tonight? you know, but just for everything you do. If this is your first time on this call tonight, gosh, I feel so weird just talking in my room. I really wish you guys were all in front of me. But if this is your first time on a Wealth Wednesday, if this is your first introduction to Isagenix, I just need to let you know with every soul, of every fiber in my body, that you're in the right place at the right time with the right people. So welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your evening to be here tonight. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Brooke Drendel. Gosh, my story goes so far with Isagenix, but I've been with this company for about 9.5 years as a product user. And it took me a good year or so to really decide to take this seriously as a business. And I don't have many regrets in life, but one of them is not doing this sooner, but timing is everything, right? So I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful that somebody cared about me enough to introduce me to this product, to tell me about this opportunity. Can you guys all hear me well? Marisa, Angela, give me a little thumbs up. Okay, good, good, good. Because since then, I don't really feel like I believe in coincidences, right? I feel like everything that has happened in my life in the last 9 years, that there was a reason that I was introduced to this company. And I'm not going to I'm going to keep this super light. I'm going to keep this like from my heart and talk about Isagenix the only way that I know how. But it has been there for me in really good times and in really bad times. And when I tell my story, I always talk about, coming into this company as a product user only, right? I didn't know about the business. It ends up being my favorite product. But coming into this company and what it has meant for me is so far and beyond a shake. So it's not a coincidence that you're here. You might not know it now, but just say thank you to the person that invited you, because they do. They care about you enough to show you an opportunity for something that could be just a product that's wonderful, or something like me that has been there, what I call in the big decisions of my life, allowed me to make big decisions in my life that I would never, ever, ever take back. I don't want a boss, a manager, anybody to make decisions in my life, and this company has allowed it. And I'll get into that more later, but just know that whoever invited you here tonight, thank them. I know you might have, maybe some of you here being forced, but thank them, because they really do care about you enough to ask you maybe one time, two times, or like the person I'm going to bring on next, 8 months, right? I asked this person of mine for 8 months. And I remember telling my friend, my dear friend, Marisa, Bonney, who is not only one of my best friends, but a business partner. And I remember I kept saying to her, if this doesn't work out, and she's like, well, we can go on a comedy roadshow, I guess. So either someone really doesn't think we're as funny as we do, because we are funny. But another perk of this business is not only that I just want to take one more step back real quick before I go to Marisa, because when Hayden and Emily put out the badge about me, and I love the baller comment, thank you. It kind of made me feel young again, but they put wife and they put mother, and then they put six-figure earner. And I will tell you, for all of my life, the only thing I knew for sure I wanted to be was a mom when I grew up. And so that is my job. It's not, Isagenix isn't my job. Isagenix fits into the pockets of my day of being with my kids, who I love so much, even as teenagers, where I had to say, turn music off and don't yell on your headset because I've got a call to do. That's my job, right, as a mom. And I looked at it as a wife, what do I do? Do I do enough? Am I there enough? But, I had dinner with my husband tonight before this call. I had headshot, I did some things, and we had a dinner together, and we were sitting there having dinner, and it just like totally struck me that we were talking about like future plans. Like, he was telling me about stuff that he wants to do and places he's going to like take his business to. And I stopped and I thought, this is not a coincidence that I'm doing this call tonight. We're having this dinner, because look at this conversation. Like, it's allowed me to watch my husband dream again, because I guarantee you, and I'm not crying tonight, I'm not going to do it. He would not take some of the risks that he's taking right now, or talk with such an open mind if and positivity, if I really want to read your guys' comments, but I can't because I'm talking. But it's allowed him to hope again and to dream, and to not have so much stress, feeling like he's got to be the sole winner of, the breadwinner. And it caused a lot of tension in our marriage at first when financial struggles were hard. So I sat there again, not a coincidence that I'm doing this call tonight, and he was telling me about everything going on at work and what he's going to do. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is wife, mother, six-figure earner. So, you know, let me just tell you, it's not a coincidence. And so if you're here tonight, it's not a coincidence. I promise you that. So let me go on so we can get to the really exciting stuff, collagen and our opportunity. But I can't talk about all the beauty of this business and the benefits business if I didn't tell you about the people you will meet and partner with, because you are not in this business by yourself. You are with the greatest people ever. And yes, some of them are my friends that I asked to join me, but others have become best friends of mine because we partnered up. And so the next person I'm going to bring on, just to share her story really quick, is I'm not going to use a swear word. She's a single mother. She is a perfection of like body. Both of them are like something that I like dream about in, my sleep. But just all around, just a wonderful person. And she is helping change so many lives. And I just can't wait for you to hear a little bit about her story. And if you want to know more, I'm sure you can reach out to Angela or Marisa after. But I'm going to bring on Marisa Bonney to share a little bit of her story. Are you there? I'm going to mute myself for a second.
Can you hear me? Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be sharing a little bit of my story with you guys. Brooke has said a little bit about who I am. I am a single mom of two boys. They're 16 and 13. And I am a former CrossFit coach. I've been CrossFitting for over 11 years. And I have been with Isagenix for almost 9 years. And over 9 years ago, Brooke approached me and introduced me to Isagenix. And I was one of the biggest skeptics maybe that ever was or is. I'm sure there are people on this call that might be skeptics too. So maybe you can relate. But I said no. And over the course of the next 8 months, I continued to say no. And over the course of that time, our friendship was never affected by that. And I had every excuse in the book that maybe anyone has ever said. It wasn't for me. I didn't need it. I was eating healthy, coaching CrossFit. I was in good shape. I was feeling good. And I was fine. You know, that word fine that we like to say when really we're probably not fine. I needed a new computer. It wasn't in my budget. I mean, it was an endless list of excuses. And at the beginning of April of that year, almost 9 years ago, I remember exactly where I was sitting in my office. It was snowing. I was looking out the window and my phone rang. I don't remember many things from last week or even 3 days ago, but I remember this. And it was Brooke, and she was driving to a ski trip, and she called and she was reading the book Business of the 21st Century while they were driving. And she kind of seemed a little frantic, and she just was like, I really think you need to take a look at this. And at that point, I was facing having to go back to work outside of just coaching CrossFit. And I really didn't know what I was going to do. I went through a divorce when my kids were, a newborn and 3 years old. And so I didn't want to go back into the corporate world, which is what I had done after I graduated college. I was an accountant, and I didn't want to go back to do that. And so I was worried about having to foreclose on my home or do a short sale. I didn't really know what I was going to do for work. And at that point, I was like, when you get home, let's sit down and I'll order and take a look at this. And I guess I felt like I'm probably just going to send it back and get my money back with their 30-day money back guarantee. So whatever, let's do this. And what I experienced in the first, 18 days was I felt like I was becoming who I really was again. Like I was feeling better. I was more patient with my kids. I was sleeping better. I had more energy and just more life in me. And at that point, I knew that everyone needed to know about this and that I never wanted to stop doing this. And so it's been almost 9 years. I thank Brooke every day, even if it's not to her face, it's in the morning when I'm saying my gratitudes and praying that she never gave up on me. And so don't ever forget that if you have someone that maybe isn't ready or the time isn't right, um, maybe it never will be, but maybe it will be. And so don't ever give up on those people, because if she would have given up on me, it would have changed the trajectory of my whole life. And my kids have grown up with me doing this, and they have seen me succeed and persevere through this. And I know that the example that I have been for them is something that they will take into their adult life as well. So, you're going to get to hear from my sister, Angela, but I'm going to give it back to Brooke now.
Okay, so I'm trying to, like I said, I wasn't going to cry tonight just because I get to hear this. Like you almost take it for kind of for granted because we're busy, especially right now with the collagen craze. But when you get to hear the story and I get to go back and look at these pictures and remember when we first started and remember our first road trip to Minnesota and remember all of these things, I just knew that we had a vision and we kept going and we kept motivating each other and we kept sitting in those seats in every celebration and we're going to be millionaires, we're going to do this, we just never gave up. And I feel like there's this fire in our business again, and it's so exciting. That's why I said it's not a coincidence you're here. It's a really great time. And again, I got to meet other people, like the next woman I'm going to bring on. I know her business partner's not here right now, but I wouldn't have gotten to get so close with Angela had it not been for this business. And I am so grateful for that every day. So I met Angela and Jody through Marisa, and they own Skull. I'll let Angela tell her story, but this is Marisa's sister. And, again, another wonderful, exciting, bad boss girl that I wouldn't have got a chance to work with if it wasn't for Isogenics. So please welcome Angela Fetterolf, and I'll let her share her story.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to share with you guys. So like she said, Jody couldn't make it tonight. She is on vacation with her son, but she is my best friend. We have been best friends for over 20 years. So it is super awesome to be able to do something like this, not only with my sister, but with my best friend by my side. So we've been doing this almost 9 years. And I am a wife. I am a mom of 2 kids. And then Jody and I, like Brooke said, we have a traditional business, Sculpted Image. It's a personal training studio and day spa. And we've owned that for over 18 years. So when in our business, we had never brought a product in. We had the mindset and the belief that if you exercise and you eat clean and you stay consistent, that's where the magic happens. But as we know, when someone you know, love, and trust comes to you with something, you tend to maybe give it a try. So my sister came to us and said, I think this is something you guys need to try. And we were very skeptical, but we decided to give it a try. And we didn't tell any of our clients or anybody. And what it did for us personally, like in the first probably couple weeks, just the changes in us, a lot of things that Marisa said. My digestion was horrible. That cleared up. My energy. I was living on coffee and Diet Coke to get me through a day. I mean, it has changed just our lives personally, our families' lives. We brought it into our business, and it was a total game changer for everyone that came in contact with Isogenics. It was just amazing. And then fast forward to 2020. So, none of us knew what we were in for. And the unbelievable happened to us. So we actually had to shut down our business, and we have a pretty substantial business. We own the building. it was a very scary time for us. So we had absolutely no income coming in. And the only thing that saved us was Isogenics, because Isogenics never missed a paycheck. They paid us every Monday. It was the only thing that we had, and it sustained our business. And I mean, I don't want to cry, but I haven't really told this story to many people, but I've always been grateful for Isogenics, but I am so grateful for this company and what it did for us. And it's just so exciting because Isogenics is just constantly striving for better. We've been here 9 years, and it's just, there's been a lot of change and so many great products coming out. This collagen that has come out has just totally like reignited our team. It's reignited us. It is so exciting. I remember calling Jody just last week and saying, I am having so much fun. This is so fun. And to get to do this business alongside of people you love, your friends, to have the support and the community that we have has changed me, and just down to my soul. I am like a different person because of Isogenics. And to help so many people along the way, it has just been incredible. So I just feel like we've just been on this great ride, and it is just like, I almost feel like it's just beginning. I mean, the ride is just getting better and better. And I'm just so grateful for this team and for my sister and Brooke. And yeah, it's been awesome. So thanks for letting me share my story. And back to you, Brooke.
See, we say we're not going to cry. I swear to goodness, we don't cry all the time. We really don't. But when you get to really stop and think, and you have all these people that you're going to share with, and you get to stop and think of how many lives have been changed, and what a business, whether this is something that brings you $400 a month or $40,000 a month, what it can do for someone that you have no clue. Like, I didn't know that really about Angela. I didn't know, what it could do for somebody, because everybody doesn't post all of the bad things, right? You don't want to forecast all the bad things. You want to post all the good things and get that good energy. But you just never know with people, right? You just never know. So gosh, okay, I'm going to go into the really happy stuff, but I really appreciate you too. And thank you so much for sharing. I know it was just kind of like, hey, you want to share your story? And it just was there. So thank you so much. I love you both. This business has brought incredible people into my life, and I'm so grateful. So let's go, let's move on. And you guys, I can't wait to read all of your comments, but let's start off a little bit, because right now we are like, really like, blow up that chat if you are in the collagen craze right now, because I just literally just had a sign up that happened as we were talking. I just looked over, and it was a girl I have not spoken to since high school. I'm not even kidding you. Hey, I want to try your collagen. Okay, how do I order? Here's a link. It's literally done. So when I get off the phone, or when I get off this, I have to go welcome her. But what is collagen? Why do we need it? Well, clearly I didn't realize how many people really need this and really want it, because it is amazing. And I said last night, I did a call last night, and I said, with Isogenics, you just know, and we're going to get to that, all the boxes are checked. And it's just so comforting that I could send this link out to somebody I haven't spoken to for so long and feel so confident that what I am going to deliver, what Isogenics is going to deliver to them, is the best of the best of the best. So collagen, most abundant protein in our body, major building blocks in bones, skin, muscles, tendons, and ligaments, the glue that holds the body together, right? Everybody's asking me about the drooping, the sagging. I'm like, collagen, it's the most abundant protein in our body, right? It's you go to get a keratin treatment for your hair because you want to put all this protein back into your hair. Well, that is what collagen is. And we're losing it after age 30. Our body is not producing it. So you have to consume it in your diet to support your body's own production, right? So enter in our favorite little brown bottle. It is like, I hold these things. They're at my desk because I just bring them in here and I take a shot as I'm working. And oh my gosh, I just love them, you guys, so much. Let me know if you love them as much as I do. But collagen types. So you get a lot of people who are like, oh, I'm consuming this collagen or using this collagen. I was like, so was I. And you just think I just get collagen. You don't really look into it. And I love that Isogenics, besides the transparency, the education that we get. And I'm not a scientist. I borrowed this presentation from Hayden. Like, so, I mean, I don't have to know all this. Like Casey Tom knows everything, right? Like Emily's on the field advisory board. I share what I love and I try new products because that's what I love to do. If you think about it, you all know, if you are looking for a new restaurant or you're looking for a hair product, you have your people that you go to, right? That know those things. And it really is the most credible way to get to buy a product. It's the most credible way to referrals and word of mouth from people that you know, love, and trust. So I don't have to know all this stuff, but now that I'm kind of getting into it, I am so like geeked out on it because you're spending all this money on product that, I wanted collagen for this glow on my skin, for this hair that, what happens to our hair, you guys? Like after you get a certain age, like I used to be able to bleach it and dry it and wash it and never had any breakage. All of a sudden I turned 40 and I'm like, what's going on? Well, now I know. So over 20 types of collagen that have been identified, but main types in the body are type 1, 2, and 3. Type 1, the most abundant, 80 to 90%. So most common found in hair, skin, nails, bones, ligaments, and tendons. Type 1 is the type that we have in our collagen elixir, right? I'm not talking bad about any other types of collagen. In fact, we have some in other products, but they just don't serve for those things that I was looking for, that maybe you're looking for. If you're looking for some healing for arteries and you're here for internal organs, then we have an amazing bone broth, a collagen bone broth. But for me, if what I was using collagen for, I was using the wrong type and I didn't even know that. So all collagen types are unique to do the amino acid profile and concentration of glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. Like, again, I don't need to know that. I just need to know that the one that I'm using is for the results that I want. And that's why I'm so excited about this. So I love a collagen 101. I love, like, give me the bones, right? Give me the bullet points. So you need a minimum of 2.5 grams daily of collagen to see real results. Ding, 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 ding. 5 grams in Isogenics. Again, another box checked. Right? Marine collagen type 1, most laid out like human collagen, best for skin elasticity and reducing signs of aging. Please sign me up for that. That's what I was looking for. So I was using the wrong type of collagen for the results that I wanted. Our marine collagen is sustainably sourced in the clear, clean, and cold waters of Norway. So you guys, from the sourcing to the delivery to the bottle to the dosage, from all that thing, this collagen, it's, again, all boxes are checked, which I love. Multi-use bottles require no use of preservatives of like oxidation. So everyone's talking about this, right? It's basically like the breakdown of the ingredients. That's how I look at it, right? So every time I would open and close the big box of powdered collagen that I was putting in my shakes or my coffee, every time I opened that bottle or that jug, oxygen was getting in and it was breaking down the ingredients. So the last dose was never going to be as effective as the first dose, So I'm paying all this money and it's not really even effective to me. So with this, it is a single serving dose that you need a minimum of 2.5 grams daily to see results. We have 5. Open it, shoot it, throw it away. It requires literally no instruction. It doesn't disrupt your daily life. I don't have to mix it with anything. We'll talk about that too as we go along, but it's just so simple. It's so simple. And single-use glass bottles that are sealed to preserve the collagen without artificial preservatives. It is sealed in 0.15 seconds so that you don't get anything in there that I have to put a preservative in there to maintain its efficacy. So you guys, we have all of the information for you. Take a screenshot of that. It is literally, you're using the right type for the benefit that you're looking for. So what I love to say is that we have this, like, the amount of collagen, right? 5 grams. It's like the star of the show. But then we have all of these supporting cast members to make this like the biggest blockbuster hit of ever, right? So sip your way to a more youthful and healthy glow. So again, just kind of a little bit of redundancy here, but driving home these boxes that are always checked with Isogenics. 5 grams of marine collagen peptides, skin and immune support vitamins and minerals, powerful ancient beauty blend of natural fruits and botanicals, which we'll talk about here in a second. Great berry fruit flavor with no added sugar. So it's like, people are saying it's like apple juice and grape juice meet. I think it's like a little grape juice blend, a bottle of joy. Actually, I got my nails done today, and she was, she's a collagen user. She ordered the collagen, but she was putting the lotion on. I was like, oh my gosh, that smells like when you get your collagen, when you drink it, you're going to think of this lotion. So it was like a great lotion. So these are the supporting ingredients that I was talking about. So we have the star of the show, which is our collagen, but then you have all these cast members that, you know, like Will and Grace weren't the star. They had all these supporting cast members that made this like a great show. Well, vitamins and minerals, vitamin C and zinc. We don't have to talk too much about what's going on in the world right now, but vitamin C and zinc are so important for immune health. I actually did have, I don't even like, I'm not saying it cures it, but I did have COVID over Christmas. And I was told to take a certain amount of vitamin C and a certain amount of zinc. They are very good for immune health, but they're also needed to support the body's own production of collagen. So if they're needed to support the body's own production of collagen, naturally, wouldn't you want them in your elixir so that you could help your body start to produce its own collagen? Again, Isogenics checks those boxes, right? So we have that in there. Biotin. Who uses a biotin supplement? I know I do, because again, as I hit a certain age, I didn't have the glow that I wanted in my skin, no matter how much product I put on it. My nails were like, I thought it was just like, okay, you're doing too many gel manicures, stop doing that. No, my hair, so I got a biotin supplement. I got biotin products to put in there, to put in my hair. It's in our elixir. And the best part about it is that you're going to, when we get to the absorbency, the bioavailability, which you hear so many people talk about in our products, it's so important. These botanicals and these, just take a screenshot of this, you guys. Everything that's in it, again, supporting cast members, these botanicals to just help soothe the tummy, to help you absorb all of these things that we're putting in here. And it's almost like I use our Cleanse for Life, like almost like a little tea or elixir on steroids. You're getting so many benefits. The technology that is used in this, like, again, I'm not a scientist. I love what Isogenics provides us, but I love this third spot right here, this third point: better absorption, better results. That's what we need to remember. So everything that we do, all of our products, we are putting in these supporting cast members to help your body absorb everything that's in this bottle, everything that's in that shake. You know, we did the digestive enzymes to make sure you're absorbing all of that protein, that you're getting, that you're feeling full, you're feeling satiated, that you're getting this collagen, and that you're going to get these visible results so quickly, right? Efficacious. It works. It says it's going to do what it's going to do. And so that's what we need to know. This is everything, again, from the sourcing to the bottling. We check all the boxes. We cover everything. It's so exciting. Zero oxidation, no artificial preservatives. We talked a little bit about that. Sealed in 1.5 seconds to prevent the gas getting in there to break down the ingredients. Sealed for fresh just means that we don't need to put those artificial preservatives in there. So it's like 10 years and over 200 scientists. Isogenics just doesn't rush something to market. Like, obviously, if you're talking to people about collagen right now, you know that it's out there. Everybody's using it. Everybody I talk to is using it. We could have put this out to market a long time ago, but we wait. We wait until we do it right. We check all the boxes. We put the supporting cast members in there. We put these extra nutrients in there. We put these extra botanicals in there. You know, you're always going to have room for improvement. Things are, science changes, things change. Okay, great. But we improve, what we improve on is we're already at the best, and we just make it better, right? So, I mean, I've been using the product for 9 years, and we just in 9 years came out with a new technology in shakes, but we still have our old ones because they're so good, right? We do it right. We don't rush it. I always think back to like the dairy-free when I first started, and we didn't have a dairy-free shake, you know, and you might have been losing a piece of that pie because everybody was dairy-free and plant-based was becoming very popular, but we didn't want to just come out with a soy-based shake. We wanted to come out with something that was just the same as the same protein profile, amino acid profile as our whey shakes. That's very difficult to do, but we wanted to make the best, so we didn't rush it. It's the same thing as the 10 years in the making. So know that you are getting the best. It's revolutionary. But the results are what are going to speak for themselves, right? And these results, and we have to be very careful because, I mean, I know I want to share my day 1 and day 6 results, but I'm being careful. I'm being very careful. I know what I'm feeling. I know what I'm seeing, but our Australia, New Zealand market has had it out for a while, as well as some of our, some people that have been able to use it. Some people are even on this call. And so you've seen their results too, but they're just amazing. It's like this I'm just looking at them again. It's like this overall, like this glow comes about you. It's like you've like peeled a layer of dead skin off and you're like, here I am, world, 10 years younger. It's just so beautiful. Day 1 to day 60. I mean, you guys have seen this, but I just want to make sure that when you are, it's very exciting. It's very exciting, but make sure with Isogenics, integrity, authenticity, it is everything. It's been everything since day 1 till now. And so make sure that you are always conscious of that. You're always, protecting what such a beautiful business that we have here. And you're not making claims, because that's not what we do. We have real people with real results that are voluntary taking pictures, but just make sure that you're being very compliant. And there is compliance rules and what you can and can't do in all of our business pages. So if you have any questions, please make sure to ask on those. But I know it's exciting and you just want to share away. But we've got these all here. If you need some of these, just put in the post and we can send you some of these pictures. But screenshot these if you'd like. But fast, effective, and simple. 3 very important words, I think, with Isogenics right now, and why things are so exciting, and why Angela said earlier, this is so fun. It's so fun right now because this is providing a fast, visible result. Again, we have to be careful what we say, but people are feeling a difference. It's kind of like when I was on day 5 of my first premium system, my first 30-day system, where I was like, something is different. I know something's different. I don't want to say anything, but something is different, right? And then I went on to release 16 pounds in those 30 days. That was my results. But that had a little coaching along the way. This is so simple. If I love to talk to the people that I get started, I love to be in touch with you. But say you're somebody who's like, Brooke, leave me alone. I don't need to talk to you every day. I literally just am taking a shot a day. Okay, well, let me know how you're feeling. This is something that is like, requires no instructions, and it's not going to disrupt your life. Like I say, you don't need to stop. You don't have to count carbohydrates to take collagen. So, it's just so easy, and it's providing real visible results that people can't wait to get their hands on. That makes things so fun. Like I sent a link out on my way home, and somebody just ordered right now who I haven't seen in 30 years. 30, yeah. High school, really? Collagen. But here's some, look at Miss Robin. She's on the call. I mean, her results were just crazy, just as if the woman can get any more beautiful. But you guys, I took videos very close up of my hands. I took a close up of, and we'll show you about the 14-day method. We give you all the instructions and how to do it and how to make sure your progress photos are the same. But I took close-ups, videos of things that I would love to see that could change, that I would love to see improve, being really realistic. We'll wait and see. But how do you use it? That's the thing. Again, fast, simple, effective, no spoon needed. You can sip, gulp, or mix in other beverages, right? You can just open, shoot it, and then recycle it. The other day, I had a client who told me that she mixed it with lime LaCroix. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. I put a cucumber slice in there, lime LaCroix, and my collagen. It was like a little tart, a little sweet, and I felt like I was sipping on this spa drink that was like making my skin glow by the second. That's how I felt. Like I was sitting back there in a robe and I had this wonderful drink. So, you can have it any time of the day, no added sugar, 50 calories. You can use these on your cleanse days. It tastes, like I said, it tastes like a little grape juice shot. It's just perfect. But when you're sharing any products with Isogenics, when you're sharing anything, do you know what it's like? I came from the corporate sales world, and you do not have a long-term customer base if you do not have a no compromise guarantee and the best customer service ever, because they will leave you and find somebody else. You have to have the most amazing products, and you have to be able to back it up. And that does not happen. I've never seen that happen in any job I was at before until this company. I can literally send somebody to customer service. Oh, you don't love the vanilla shake? Look, give them a call. They're so great, and get a message back saying they are the best customer service I've ever had. I mean, we have the infrastructure, we have nutritionists, responsible sourcing, undenatured whey from grass-fed pasture-raised cows. We'll talk about the shakes, but those are big words when you're looking to compare protein. Made with natural ingredients, no artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. Do you know how good that feels to be able to put into your children's body and not worry? Right? Gluten-free. All Isogenics products are gluten-free. That is huge. I love that I could just say this and I don't have people have to come back. And even if they don't want to ask me, there's such complete transparency on if somebody asks me about another product, I'm like digging to find what their ingredients are, or I'm going all over. It's right there. It's right in our back. It's right in the account. It's right on the product page. Complete transparency, which I love. Rigorous quality testing. It's again, just more boxes that are always checked with this company. And I know it's like so like crazy, like we're in the collagen craze and that's all we're talking about lately. But when you open an account with Isogenics, so when you start as a customer with Isogenics, it's like it used to be like the Sam's or Costco. You pay this fee and you get these prices at wholesale. You get the same price. I've been with Isogenics for 9 years. You could open your account today and get the same wholesale pricing as I do, but without any fee. And then you have access to a complete health and wellness store at your fingertips right there to order. And so if you have questions on any of those products, that we do post a lot in all of our groups, but I mean, we can't forget about how wonderful our products are. And you know what? We wouldn't be here for almost 20 years if we didn't have amazing products. So nutrient dense meals and snacks. Nutrient dense just means, if 240 calories of my shake or 240 calories of McDonald's, nutrient dense, calorie dense. What is it going to do for my body, right? Intermittent fasting, we'll go through some of this a little bit in a second, but intermittent fasting, our Cleanse for Life, I think it's a game changer. I think it is a miracle product. I shouldn't say miracle, compliance. For me, I love it, right? You can do a full day cleanse, or what I love right now lately, what helped me a lot when I was sick, I made what I call my tea on steroids, which I use my Cleanse for Life as a warm tea with fresh squeezed lemon. Again, if you kind of hear my gig around here lately, I love a little sweet mixed with tart. I just love the balance of flavors, but it's like this tea on steroids that I enjoy in the morning and at night. And lately I've been trying to replace my coffee with it too. So it's just so great. So you could choose to do a full cleanse day. You can choose to do a 2-day cleanse, get really deep into those fat cells, or you can choose to do a daily cleanse. But, we've been doing intermittent fasting for like almost 19 years, right? So again, we do it right from the beginning, and then we just improve. We just improve when everybody else is just catching up. Our Ionic Supreme, light up that chat. I got to have a drink real quick. If you are loving Ionic Supreme, like if those that are in Illinois, I don't know where you're at right now. I know you're all over, but my kids haven't been in school since March, right? I love them, right? I want to be a mom. Remember that? But I also need you to go to school. I need you to go to school for a little bit. So sometimes around 1:30 in the afternoon when I'm trying to work and when stuff needs to get done and I'm thinking about dinner and they're still, we're not in class today. We're not, what? You're not in class? I need a little pull off my Ionic Supreme. I call it my mom juice. It's just this calming effect, this adaptogenic herbs that it's not like I tell people, it's not like you take it and you're like in this state, but it just helps me to calm down and focus. I love it. Complete nutritional support with our vitamins. You guys, it's just vitamins, they just fill in the gaps. And if you don't believe that there's gaps in our nutrition right now, you're kind of wearing blinders. I'm sorry, because even if we could get them off from our foods, we would be eating so much more food that our caloric value would be completely out of whack. And then you'd be cleansing for like 6 days because you put on weight. So you aren't able to get what you need. And so all of these, as you know, sometimes I say like today and yesterday, isogenics have been my food. My food has been my supplements, but this just fills in the gaps and it makes it easy, fast, simple, effective, right? This is nutrition made easy. And right now, well, always, I mean, convenience usually wins. But right now, I don't I don't know, like I said, about you, but people are stressed and the world has changed for everybody. Whether you're in Illinois and your kids aren't in school or not, the world has changed for everybody. Your body's under stress. Maybe you're not eating as much as you should. Maybe you're partaking in, the COVID cocktails a little more than you should. Whatever it is, no judge here, but feel your body right. Treat it like it's supposed to. And it's hard to do that with 5, 6, 7 meals a day. And then all of a sudden you're eating so much and your caloric value is up. It's just an easy way to make sure you have great balance in your life. And balance is key in just living a happy life. Targeted nutrition boosters. Oh my goodness, that immune booster has been in all of our shakes. It is always in our shakes during virus season, COVID or not. Anything that can help with immunity, I am all about. And so if it's an easy way to just pour it in a shake, give it to me. The heart booster, I make sure to tell everybody about that. I mean, this is like, keeps us going. So treat it right. And our exercise and performance line, amazing. I mean, my kids use that like crazy. I just love it. I love to know that you can give that to them and feel confident and feel safe in what they're taking, because there's a lot of scary stuff out. And right now, especially at my boy's age, I don't know about you, but everybody's trying to be bigger, stronger, faster. And so it's scary. And I love that what we have, that I'm confident and I can give it to them. I really wish I could see you all and talk to you all. Oh, I went too far, but just more products. So you have this whole virtual store like at your fingertips. And if you have any questions on the products, we, ask them in the chat. Somebody is probably answering them as you go. I'll go back and look and then get back to you. You can PM me. You can go into our ISA lifestyle. We have a product group. I think everybody does, but it's just, again, all of the information is right in your account. It's just your own virtual store. But what makes it so easy now is that you also can do it right from your ISA Life app. It's a free app you can download. There's a nutrition tracker. You can sign up for ISA Body Challenge on there. You could track your cleanse days, your shake days. It makes ordering management so easy and fast. And when new products come out, new releases, you can get them really quick on your ISA Life app, quicker than you can in the back office. So that is something that every single person that starts with Isogenics, I make sure they download that right away, just because it's so, people work, live, and this is like our lifeline here right now. Sad sometimes, but it's true. You'll love these products so much that you'll want to share it. That's how I started. I am a natural sharer. I wish I could have gotten paid for everything that I've shared in my life. Companies need to understand that, again, credible and cost efficient. It's the word of mouth and referrals are the best way to bring a product to market. I don't know why they aren't on board, but if I could have gotten paid for everything I share, but with this right now, with this collagen, if I'm going to do collagen, if Nordstrom said right now, that shirt you just bought, if you get 2 friends to buy that shirt, or that perfume you just bought, if you get 2 friends to try it, we'll give you $250 back. And if they don't like it, they could send it back, no big deal. My mom and my sister would be buying that perfume to try, right? Well, with this, it's visible results. So why wouldn't you? Especially if you're somebody who is using collagen right now, try this one, see if you like it, right? You'll want to share them. They provide a visible result. They provide an emotional, when I released 16 pounds that first month after going through hormone treatments and IVF and having 2 babies back to back, blessing, but my body was out of crazy. When I lost that 16 pounds, I wanted to tell everybody. And I tell everybody, if a 6-year-old you would have come and told me, hey, my mom lost 15 pounds with Isogenics, I'd have been like, hey, kid, where can I buy this stuff? So I'm a natural sharer. I like to be referred. So what if you could get paid for sharing something you love? It's just that simple. I know we want to make it difficult, but it's just that simple. And what's again, what's so fun right now is that collagen is making it so much easier. I think that's why there's such an excitement going on right now, and they plan to keep this rolling. So it's not just collagen. Well, you can. So we have some really great deals going on into the 24th, right? And we are a Luxe brand. And so it's not about promotion after promotion. I mean, this is really, really, I look at, I'm holding it like it's like a chakra or something, right? It's a revolutionary product. There's nothing else like this. We really don't need to discount it because it's that good. But because we're celebrating the release of this amazing product this month, it's like, celebratory month for it. It's going through the 24th. We have some awesome pricing going on for existing customers in our 4-pack and our 6-pack. Screenshot this because you'll want to look at it. But I did the 6-pack. I'm double dosing for this first 30 days. I want all the glow and all the grow I can get. After that, I don't know. I'll see. I'll see how I feel. I mean, people keep saying, well, what are you going to do? Casey did a really great video. You guys, we have some awesome resources and tools too, if you want to get in some of the groups. We have a Collagen University where Delray has done some great videos. Casey did one the other day, and she said, it's like if you stop working out, or if you stop working out and you go start eating McDonald's every day, just because you did something for 30 days that worked really well doesn't mean it's going to last. So, everybody's different. I don't know how my skin is compared to yours. I'm double dosing now, and I love it. I love it. And we'll see what happens after that. But I did take advantage of that 6-pack bundle, but especially if you are a new customer for Canada, 4-pack is only available NFR. Retail, there's the pricing right there. I'm going to leave you screen those if anybody has questions. I want to get to checking the comments here in a second. For new customers, I was also kind of a little jealous. You guys, there's some really great promotions going on for you through the 24th. So step into your glow, the 4-pack bundle. You could get this for $159.96. But for this one, you do have take into consideration tax and shipping. But you can have a 1 dose a day and then have a little extra to share, or if you want to double up at the end, or I don't want to go, or you could do our Afterglow bundle, which, oh my goodness, this is like the best price ever for what they're offering for us. So this intro pricing at $183, so like around $185 with tax or whatever, with no shipping, you get this. This is like saving you, what is it, $160 plus tax and shipping for the 4-box, and then $185. So for $25, you're getting another 2 boxes of collagen. It is like you're getting a box and a half for free. So it is such a great pricing, and you can double dose that. You can, give someone to share, maybe if your husband wants some, or your wife wants some, or your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever, you could share it. You can keep it all to yourself and have it for 2 months, but this pricing is only good until the 24th. But what I love, I mean, again, I'm a natural sharer. So I said, if the perfume I just bought, if Nordstrom told me that I could get $250 back for, and not 200 after my $250 back for telling 2 of my friends to give it a try and see what they like for 30 days to see if they like it. And if they don't, they could send it back. That's what we're doing. So we already have amazing referral benefits with Isogenics. Even if you don't like it, I tell people a lot of times what I do, what a lot of people on this call do, when we build a business with Isogenics, when I've taken this opportunity and I've run with it, that takes work, and I work at that all the time. But to share some things, if you're loving the products, if you're having results, and to share them and at least cover what you spend each month, that is amazing, right? And you can do that with our awesome referrals. But then we've added another notch just until the 24th. Again, we're celebrating the release of collagen. So for two people to try that 6-box bundle with you, the Afterglow bundle, you're getting $250 back. You spend $185, you get $250, you've covered your products, plus you have another $66 to use on whatever you'd like. If you tell 3 people, it's $350. I mean, how can you not get excited about that? Everyone I've talked to, I feel like I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you about that, right? I would have been upset if someone didn't tell me. So that goes in through the 24th. It's called our share bonus. So you'll get a $50 referral bonus for each person you share with, plus you get a $50 our share bonus for telling 2 people. So for telling those 2 people, you get $50. And because you did that in your first 30 days, you have reached what we call our first level leadership with our consultant. So you get $100. If you tell the third person, that referral bonus, or excuse me, that January share bonus goes up to $100. And then you also get another referral bonus for that third person. So it is really a great promotion going on right now. But what I sometimes can't sleep, and still, even when I talk to people, I just had this conversation with a woman today who wants to do collagen, but she can't. She is been laid off and looking for another job in pharmaceutical sales. And I said, can I just talk to you? I mean, would you be open? That I always ask. I know how much I love this business. I know how much I love this opportunity. I know what it's done for me. But right now, again, we are in a different time. We are in the world is a little bit different right now. And I believe it will go back, and I can't wait till it safely can. And we can, and it will, and we will get through this. But economically, how some people might be affected, and those financial struggles also turn into a little bit of mental struggles sometimes. If I can help you, why would I keep that a secret? So I just asked her if she was open. She has 434 people financially linked to her. So what does that mean? It means that somewhere along, here's me, and somewhere along the line, she ordered from me. And she's continued to order because she loves her shakes. And she's continued to order it, and she's continued to order it. So she stayed active, what we call BV, business volume. A business volume is attached to every single product that we have, right? And so you accumulate these business volume. So, but I have continued to build my business and can continue helping people and sharing these products because that's what I love to do. But somewhere down here, I've been like helped 400, or somebody on my team has helped over 434 people get started. She can tap in to that existing business and literally get earn volume. In that BV, it calculates daily, you get paid weekly. You can earn that volume on everybody below you, whether you personally enrolled them or not. I know for some people that are just brand new to this call, I could get like talk about this for hours, but if you decide to say, I'd like to learn a little bit more about this, and you start to see that, you will not be able to sleep. You will not be able to sleep because this power of 2, it's like I have a person on my right side and a person on my left, and unlimited. Like I could just go all the way down, and all this volume, whether I personally enroll them or not, is still coming to me, is still coming to him, still coming to him, to her. It becomes like I've sat down with people who own businesses and showed them this plan, and they have said to me, I would be stupid not to do this. Well, you already are doing this because you've been buying the products for so long. You've been using these products for so long. So the power of 2, once you learn this, you will not be able to sleep. You will not be able to like even believe it at some point. But again, every time something seems so simple, we want to complicate it. It is literally when you heard Marisa's story, when you heard Angela's story, it was because of the power of 2. It was because of how we can earn volume and how we can build organizations, and how it's so beautifully done that it's hard to almost sometimes put into words. But I've been doing this for 9.5 years. I was a person who had no experience in this industry. I had no clue what I was getting into, and I have built a wonderful 6-figure business in the pockets of my life while being a full-time mom because of the power of 2. So, okay, collagen. What else I love about this company, again, when I say that you are in business by yourself, you're business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. So what our amazing Emily was such a pioneer on this, but with collagen, it was going to go crazy, right? It was going to go fast and it was going to go crazy. And she knew that. And our leaders are amazing. We have some of the best. And so a lot of times when we build a business, we are very active on social media, and that can get scary to people sometimes, right? So it's just, what do I say? What do I do? Well, we have a 14-day method for you. If you'd like to share, we'd love for you, because again, that's how we bring product to market. It's the most cost-effective, and it's the most reliable way to bring a product to market. We are celebrating the release of this collagen elixir, this revolutionary product. And so we're doing that, and we ask people to share. If you choose to do so, you don't have to like think about it. You don't have to recreate the wheel. It's all done for you. And I'm going to go through it, but to first and foremost, if nothing else, we'd love for you to take your progress photos, right? Your before photos and then your progress photos, and to keep everything compliant. Again, protect this company, the integrity that they have had from the day one, and everything they do, say, market, believe. We have to protect that. So we've given you a checklist of everything on how to do your photos. Just my before photos, I wanted to be real. I wanted to be, it was out of bed, no makeup, nothing. Hard to look at 6 days in, I'm kind of liking it, but that's, I followed this list. I followed this list. Makes it so easy. You don't have to think about it. But then if someone does say to you, okay, you look a little different. And I know it happens because it happened to me with when I did my first 30-day system. You don't have to tell anybody. And about 2 weeks in, someone's going to ask you, if you would like to share and you would like to earn some of that referral money bonus, we'd be happy to help you. And all of the tools are right there. If not, whoever invited you to this call, I guarantee you their business is built on word of mouth and referrals, and they'd be happy to take that and help them out and, be so appreciative of that. But you have it all right here. You want to send a video? It's right there. There's basically like a commercial right here, how simple to get your 30-day trial. It is all right there for you. And so when you start with the collagen product, we will send you to the 14-day collagen launch, and you can have all of that information right at your fingertips. Look at just other resources. You need some images, you need some videos. Again, it's all right there. Even if you're not posting it right on your social media, or if you're not somebody who does it, you can send it to a friend right from your phone. So simple, so easy, so fast, so effective. And I just want to, it's just done so brilliantly. I mean, I have to show you, but it's day 1, day 2, it's all done for you. So you guys, I know that I'm going a little bit longer, and I get so passionate about Isogenics. I get so passionate about what they're doing. And I right now feel like, like I said, times are difficult, and we will get through it. We will get through it stronger than before. I have to believe that. That's what I put out there, because that energy is, if I complain about it, it got me nowhere, right? Complaints don't get us anywhere. But with Isogenics, we have products to help people. And how beautiful is it that I have built a business by helping others? Because the only way that I become successful is because others are successful, because others have results, because others feel good, because Angela makes, helps with her other business, because Marisa, I called her because I knew where she was at in life, and I believed I could help her. I believed that we could do this together, right? It's not by yourself. And it's just, that's what I love. I was in a traditional sales organization. It's cutthroat. You are only as good as your last month. At the end of that month, you could have the best month ever. You start at 0 again. It's like you are deflated every month, and you're just like, I think I can, and you're, and this is unlimited. This is uncapped. This doesn't go away. You build with other people. You are all helping each other, because you know the only way to get to where you want to go is to help others get to where they want to go. That is unlike any, I think it's the most beautiful business model ever. I still can't believe other people or other companies haven't seen this. But I'm just telling you, to get to the person who sent you here tonight, try the collagen, I mean, you're going to love it, or any of our other products. But just know that this is not a coincidence. They invited you here because there is something really special going on right now. And whether you're looking for something to help you with maybe physically, COVID was hard on people. Some of it was fun at first, not fun, but being home, and we were playing games, and we were baking, and we were doing all those fun things, but it took a little bit of a toll, right? So whether it's physical, whether it's mental right now, or a little bit of, it's hard being stuck in the house and not seeing your kids go to school and do their sports and things like that. So, to help with that stress, to help fill in some of your nutritional gaps, to make you feel better, to get that natural, I call it the natural high, because that's how I feel my vitamins do. So they cared about you enough to send you here. And so get back with them, thank them, And I am so thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful you took time out of your night to get on here tonight. I'm thankful that Emily and Hayden trusted me enough to do this call for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. I hope that I get to meet you all someday soon at an Isogenics event. The collagen is crazy. Try it. You'll love it. And you have until the 24th to share it and take advantage of some amazing, amazing promotions right now. So I think that's all I have. I want to see everybody real quick. So that's all I have. I don't know if Hayden has anything else to say, but if not, you guys, thank you so much. If you have questions, we'd be happy to answer, but otherwise have a great night and we hope to see you soon. Bye guys.